Hello again, I'm Lenville, and we're back with another episode of Danganronpa 2, Good Die Despair. Last episode, we investigated the Titty Typhoon. I love that name. So we have two options, the movie theater or the hospital. We're going to try to head to the motel, movie theater, and house. So we're going to go to the motel first. Look, just remember, I never went inside any of the rooms alone. I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It'd be faster just to ask someone. Hey, you gonna...
So you have appeared.
You are here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't even trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko saying?
Listen well.
Open the door to the central room. However, are you prepared? Make sure to pray to whatever god you hold dear. You might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers. Hyoko, Fuyuko.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? Was at the same time when I found it with you guys. The body was hanging from the baton line. However, there was no body discovery announcement made, so that's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Jackie at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, we met up with Mekan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So I had no choice to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides, as if I recall? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. A body? Yeah! Do you intend to spread lies, Nagito, in order to confuse us? Yep. Besides Jackie, I also saw Gundam and Monomi.
I see.
I see, so Kazuchi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obvious those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be, but... While we are at it, let me tell you, when the morning Kuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mika panning in front of the hospital, so I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling around the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well.
No. We went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying but I don't have an alibi? Because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mika and I were on our own looking was very long. In short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around that pillar with duct tape. True. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact that Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body... What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. True, I've done things that deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance if what I had to do to end up like that. Oh, we have his account, yeah. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Damn it. This is us. Looks like it's locked, but key was inside. Maybe face quick. It opened just as I thought. This key was here. It was from. Alright, I should get on to it. Okay, nothing specific. So Hyuko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, but it doesn't really feel like a room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her community, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Let's talk with her. The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in the room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go to talk to her. She had been in her room for some time. I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time, and then I saw it. Yoko was crying and struggling with her kimono stash. She didn't want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she couldn't tie her stash anymore. My hero was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly stash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me that she learned how to tie her stash from my hero. That my hero kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her stash on her own.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Why am I switch her voice? She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since my hero taught her. I could not understand her feeling, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Yoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Ooh!
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it!
Ooh.
Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
Yep, that would make sense.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful.
Yep.
Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
That's right.
And
that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear a kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked herself and sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe there was anyone listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Sonia's account. So, we don't really have much left, huh? Let's look at this thing. It's a mirror, but it's small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use it. I don't see anything like it. So, no signs somebody made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Well, then we're going to leave the motel now, since we're done here. So, now we have the music theater left. But we're gonna check the Electric Avenue as well, because it could help us somehow. That looks dangerous as fuck. Nope, nobody here. Yep. Well, that wasn't helpful. Let's see, where could we find something? We have to watch that, yeah.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come. That means you noticed it too, right? That the case is an imitation case in which the news moved that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you should really watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager! A customer is here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Hajime is the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsunura Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so defeated for being Tsunura, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, I don't show it today. Stop it. My resistance wasn't faint, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took out the cigarette. See? This is the one! I'm sorry, I was bored stupid. I love it. You bought this for $1.5 million? Poof. But then he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me the invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It always says so on the, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can give up one ticket per person. You only have one choice to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so I won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only want to watch once. Then I'll prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Hey, Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe, huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. I guess I should wait until Akuma finishes his preparations.
Impossible.
I can't believe you bought that thing and you paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right. If that means I would have had to buy that thingy, you know. Just leave me alone. I love this thing for Danganronpa another episode. Definitely gonna buy that. But this advertisement, I love it. What else is here? It reminds me that item should be on top of the counter. One looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth. You have Monomi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Oh there! Were you interested in buying that tote bag too? Too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that reveal who the killer is. So, the killer bought it? Ah! I remember it said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get one free. It's like common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account had vanilla.
well then.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait.
Phew, this is exciting, exciting! Oh. Okay, let's watch the great movie. Inside the theater. Apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced America's audience to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Well then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Okay. Wizard of Monomi.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
What the hell?
And was whisked away to Monomi's country.
Okay.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Wow.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Okay.
Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
What?
He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Okay.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Ooh.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Oh.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Wow.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Ouch. That was brutal. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues. 1 for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye.
Bye-bye! I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. Honestly, that was the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, you know now, right? Yeah. It's like he said, just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Fuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but matched the lion's death too, yeah. Would have been a complete imitation murder if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems like that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or if the killer's goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Yep, I'm gonna leave. Now we have to head to the hospital, the last place where we have to find out where things are. Hey! Tricky!
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only been a few days. Hey, you prefer that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so, I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like it was suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lying?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit the signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Fortunately, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used in pair of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage and the music video and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast specific based on a specific number. If you bring the same model or camera monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal, meaning if another surveillance camera exists, it would be also impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. So, I should investigate the lobby first. I have to do the camera. Surveillance camera on top of this, as long as the music Destroy its impossibility broadcast with it. Hey
Hajime.
Hajime, something I want to ask you. You discovered Ibuki's body first at the music venue, right? Why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. No, you didn't. You had no idea. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging there as there is now, but the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor, and right away a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed to that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight must have been must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went all dark all of a sudden and wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. My surveillance camera have infrared function, so things can show up in the dark, but the one I got from the machine was a really old model. Oh, hold on.
What?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right? Yep. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue and tried to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own accord, does that mean she would come? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure it out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Conference? Why would she mention the conference room? Must be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Yep, she did. She had even puffy cheeks. Anyway, we're gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. So, love, and bye-bye!